Then spake Jesus again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. What is darkness? When people are in darkness, they cannot see, they cannot understand. And so things like telling little white lies or hating people or cheating on the test or stealing or saying bad words or even being mean, those things they don't think is wrong because they can't see and they can't understand because they are in darkness. John 1 through 5 says, In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. And in him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. Verse 9, that was the true light which lighteth every man that cometh into the world. Verse 14, and the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, the glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. Amen. And so Jesus is the light. And when we receive Jesus in our heart, then we begin to see the light. We begin to realize that when the word says thou shalt not steal, we shouldn't steal. Or when the word says thou shalt not lie, we shouldn't lie. And we begin to put on love. We begin to put on peace and joy. We begin to honor your parents, just like the word says. And you begin to understand that those things that you used to do were wrong, because the light has come and shown you a better way. And now you understand. Now you see what is right to do. Psalms 119 and 105 says, Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Proverbs 4 and 18 says, But the path of the just is the shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. Amen. And so thy word, it says, is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. How do we walk in the light? We have to read his word so that we can know what is right to do. And when we read the word and we make his word become a part of us, then that light begin to shine in us. That light, bright light begin to shine forth, and we begin to know what's right to do. And we begin to change and do things differently. If we were mean to our sisters and brothers, we begin to be nice. If we didn't honor our parents, we begin to honor our parents because we know the word says that's what we ought to do. And so that word lights your path to show you the right way to go. And so we must make sure that we stay in our word, reading and studying and doing what it says. And when you read the word, you have to walk in that light. When God shows you what's right to do, you have to walk in that light. Matthew 5 and 15 says, Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. And so he said, when men light a candle, they don't put it under a bushel, but they make it shine forth so for all the house to see. If the house is dark and you get a candle, it's going to bring forth light. This world is dark. And so the word says we are the light of the world. And so when we go out in the world and, for example, you're in the grocery store and this child is being bad, and then he sees you obeying your parents. When you ask for something, they say, no, not today. You saying, yes, ma'am, or yes, sir. And they see you being obedient and they wonder at that. You're being the light. When they see that you're not having a temper tantrum like they are, when the parents see that you're not having a temper tantrum, they wonder, what are they doing? Why are their kids so good? When you're at school and your friend said, "Come on, let's cheat on the test," and you said, "No, that's not right to do," you're being the light. Or when they say, "Oh, say this," let's say some curse words. You say, "No, that's not right to do. The Bible says that we shouldn't do that." You're being the light. And so that's how we ought to be. We ought to not only walk in the light, but we should be the light to this dark world. Then Jesus said unto them, Yet a little while is the light with you. Walk ye while ye have the light, lest darkness come upon you. For he that walketh in darkness knoweth not whither he goeth. And so walk in the light. Don't choose the darkness, will walk in the light. Let your light shine forth so that all can see. And don't be afraid. When your friends are trying to pressure you to do something, don't be afraid. Pray and ask God to give you the strength, give you the power to overcome fear so that you can stand and stand for what's right and let them know the Bible says this. The Bible says that we shouldn't be doing this and we shouldn't be doing that. But this is what the Word of God says. And you are being the light and you are planting seeds. And maybe one day they'll pick up their Bibles and they'll want to be the light too. God bless.